All right. What's going on, everyone? Sandman here. I got a quick video. It's probably about 10 minutes, a couple updates going on, but check it out. I as you can see as you've probably seen the title and thumbnail, Big JD, my boy. Him and Badger are my fucking boys. I've known him since 20, maybe even before 2018, so 7 years at least. So my this video is about JD being the first one to go after Wes Watson, first one to call his bullshit out, first one to be there standing on his own 2 feet, battling against everyone because it wasn't popular to do that at the time. Then, after maybe 2 years, 3 years, JD's off the scene, right? He has a lot of personal issues you guys really don't know about. I'm not going to talk about them. I wasn't given said you cool. It's cool for you to talk about him wherever. He's never told me that, so I'm not going to speak on it. But you guys have no idea. You shit on a man. You guys shit on a man who I at this point have to interject some humor with all the shit he's been through because that's how I deal with stuff like traumatic shit that I don't like or my friends going through shit. I have to add humor into it. I'm sure some people can understand, and I call him the unluckiest man I've ever met. And it's a joke, but it's also true. And he was dealing with so many trolls, man. Crazy Stories was back in the big homie West. Remember that fucking nut job? Then there was a few others, some subscribers who really stepped in and fucked a lot of shit up. And then there was Wes himself. And then there was some other shit behind the scenes. Once again, I'm not going to talk about that. That's his business, not mine. So I don't put it out there, you know? So bottom line is he was the first one to go after West, the first one to lay it down, the first one to stand on what he said, first one to bring up the paperwork that West was sending out fooling people. You know, it even said GP not applicable on it. I don't know how people missed that shit. West spun it around like, oh, NA means this is where they. I don't know, dude. But the bottom line is, where's his credit? Where's what you kids say the flowers? Where's his where's all that shit? Where is it? I haven't seen one person. Now I understand it's YouTube, out of sight, out of mind, right? But this everyone else is talking about him. John Bravo came on the scene, and I actually like his videos. Don't know him, never spoke to him, but John Bravo does his production's next level, and the time he puts in, man, those videos, yeah, he does a real good job. Then there's the other liars that are pretty much the same as Wes, but they go a step further. Well, no, because Wes even hung out with Diddy, so you got all three of these motherfuckers lying constantly, you know. And I'm doing this because why would you want, as a parent, I don't have kids, but as a parent, I would look at it and go, I don't want people lying, giving my kid advice. Have any of you heard how Wes talks to people on the phone, the racist shit he says? And then he even said it to a black man and his friends were hitting him with a fucking dumbbell. Oh man. Oh, and then that fight, people want me to talk about Wes, and I'm like, I do, I don't, because it's so played out and everyone does it. I try to bring original content, but I wanted to do this video for my boy. You know, it just, yeah, not saying people need to apologize, but goddamn, it'd be nice. Everyone was telling him how wrong he was and shit, and he doesn't know what he's talking about, and threatening his family. Oh, do you guys know about that? He talked about that, about his fucking family was getting death threats. They were fucking with his job. They were fucking with his home. They were fucking with his family. All because he went after Wes. Then he had to deal with the trolls. Like I said, that cat Crazy Stories. He was a known J Cat snitch and liar. I mean, and then you got the other two there's one liar, big liar, who used to do like maybe 3 years after JD got off the scene, maybe 2020, 21, he started doing like Wes Watson Wednesdays. I'm not gonna lie, I used to watch them. I used to think they were funny. I'm not gonna lie. And they eventually got old, but it was pretty funny the first, maybe like 4 or 5 episodes. But then, you start realizing these cats are in the same fucking boat, and they're giving advice to people, and people, a lot of these people I think are fairly new. They weren't around when these guys got on YouTube, and they don't know the whole backstory about them stealing money, scamming handicapped people and all that stuff, and stealing shoes from them, and having to rebrand their channels, and the child molester sympathies they show. Uh, you know, YouTube's a wild fucking place. It's big enough for everyone to eat, but these cats don't seem to understand that. And when people call out people like Wes Watson for their lies, their false stories, their stolen stories, it's in a way they view it as stolen valor, right? And then also Wes got people was giving up game. We personally know people who got their fucking phones taken away because he told them about a few hiding spots. I'm not going to repeat them, but uh, yeah, we know personally of some people he fucked off, and it wasn't even whites. I know a few whites, but a lot of Mexicans too who got fucked off. I even heard blacks got fucked off from some of the stories. Everyone got hurt, and then I just don't see how people could continue following this dude after the fresh and fit whole thing. Oh my God. He had a fucking shit stain on his white pants, and this dude was just sitting in his chair like, yeah, dude, do something. I'll smoke you. I got a fucking piece right here. He wasn't intimidating anyone. He just made himself look like a fool. Um, a straight fucking loser, dude. But it's it's another reason I don't want to like speak on people all the time. I rather talk to people, and I rather help build up, and I rather do positive shit because I'm saying nothing but negative things. And it seems like that's like the only way you can really talk about people on YouTube. But this is a different angle. This is like, nah, that's not a different angle, but this is like something I felt like should be done. The guy who paid the ultimate price for, well, not the ultimate price, paid a hefty price for all this shit, all this stuff he went through with Wes, that um, none of these other dudes went through. So I just wanted to bring that to light, and then give some channel updates. I'm going to do a video on that cat fly. Uh, we've spoken a little on him before, but he's a convicted rapist inside and outside of jail, men and women. And seems to me people want to keep giving this cat a platform, so I'm going to talk about it. I wouldn't want a convicted rapist to have a platform. I got morals and integrity. Why would you give that dude a platform? And at first, I wanted to talk to him. If people saw those comments, I would have had him on, but not anymore. I don't give people like that platforms. You know, there's still a few things that no, I just wouldn't give anyone with a SO charge and convicted of it multiple times on multiple victims. Just one, I wouldn't give. But wow. And then he had 2 life sentences he gave back. How do you do that? From the feds, compassionate release. Then again, the government does look favorably upon sex offenses. Birds of a feather, right? So I got that coming. I still got to line it up with OG Toon. Our schedules have just been hit and miss, hit and miss. And then the Delta Force cat, Brian Tucker, I keep trying to reach out. He said he was interested, and then it just went silent. So I just gonna kick back and see what happens with that. If anyone knows any veterans or anyone wants to share their story, let me know. Like I said, me and Mike Marino are going to start doing shit from Felons Talk. We're talking about doing a couple videos on both of our channels. So yeah, that's just some updates, but I just wanted to bring it up. JD was the first one to call out West. JD paid a fucking hefty price, and I think he should be welcomed back with open arms, especially from all the people that were like, no, Wes is the big homie, this shit, that shit. Chris Kirkpatrick, you can get your ass kicked. Old line, but yeah. Anyway, this is Sam, man. I hope you guys had a good weekend. I've been a little lazy, been dealing with some mental issues, a lot of depression. Bear with me. I got more content. So anyway, Sandman here. I'm out. You guys stay safe, stay positive, and once again, just stay tuned and I'll have more content for you guys. Anyway, have a good Tuesday. I'm out.